All right, welcome to the M37 project, episode 2. I didn't plan on doing one this early, but my son was excited to get to work, so how could I stop him? Even though the thawing snow, which was creating quite the mud pit, was kind of a harbinger of things to come. But hey, at least this car starts really easy, right? Yeah, she starts easy, but man, it could not take load. As soon as I let off the clutch and gave it some gas, it would just choke out and die. I couldn't really let it warm up because the fumes were coming into the cab. We got it now. We got it now. All right, we got it now. We got it now. Maybe next time. Now we're moving after putting about 3 months worth of starts on the engine. Still didn't have any brakes at this point. My goal was to get it to the garage and hopefully bleed them and see if I could get some brake movement again. 4-low first gear, it crawls and it is awesome. It's easy to control even without the brakes. All right, we rolled it in the garage. I tried to breathe the front brakes. I got to get a good flare nut wrench for the rears. I couldn't do it on my regular Crescent. Still no brakes. So we got it in here without the brakes. 4-low makes it pretty easy. We got the countercoil. The goal today is to hopefully get this rack off, crane off, maybe the winch. We'll see, that might be a little heavy. At least remove it from the PTO so that we can get a tarp over the bed, try to keep some of the snow out. And same with up front, we're gonna attack the snowplow mounts and get all that back bracketry for the snowplow, get all this stuff off. So that's the goal today, and we'll call it a day. That's not good. Fun. Like, we weren't the first owner who wanted to take that crane off. There's a socket there. Who knows how long it's been there, but hey, if it's there, we're gonna try to use it. This old socket with the breaker bar, I was able to get it to move. I don't know if we'll ever get it free from the nut, but once we get it all the way off, we'll give it a try. Okay, Rex, what I need you to do, and this could be a problem, I need you to go up to the top and see if the bolt is spinning. Because if the bolt is spinning on the truck bed, you're gonna need to hold it with the crescent wrench. So, see, when I move this, see that? See it moving? No way we could hold the crescent wrench, so we decided to bring out the big guns and let the kids try the electric impact. And it would not budge. It's pretty big. Okay, whenever you're ready, Rex. We tried it from the bottom and let the kids hold it with the breaker bar, and they did not move. Okay, crank, Rex. Oh man, you've got leverage. Hold on. We decided to have me hold it from the bottom and let them use cheaters up top. And still, it would not move. Okay, crank. Oh, God. You're moving me. Gave up on the crane like the previous owners did and decided to see what we could do about the snowplow brackets.
About 1 hour into the job, and we had removed 0 bolts.
We were able to unscrew that one bolt right there for the snowplow mount. Took a little bit of time. We had to work in the engine bay. And over here, you can see it is the snowplow mount. But due to this welded part right here and how big the hole is, we can't put it back in there. So we're probably gonna have to wait till later to do any more work on the truck.
I was demoralized, but my son came back from school and said, hey, my buddies are coming down, let's work on the truck. So what are you gonna say?
Okay, we're on the other side this time, and we're not giving up yet. That one's loose, Austin.
Steering linkage was in the way. So how are you going to get the torque needed to loosen that bolt?
Oh gosh. Threaded into this, between the steering rods. You ready? Hold that end on square. As good as you can.
And only 3 to 4 clicks, at most, mainly 2 per stroke. It took a long time. In the engine bay to block the nut, but this time the alternator was in the way. But luckily the C-channel on the frame allowed you to get a wrench in there and seal it off.
Actually, I can probably come up here now. Oh yeah. Oh man. That's gonna be a whole lot easier. I couldn't do this before because I couldn't get enough leverage. Keep going, Austin. Down.
So with the wiring to the snowplow, it looks like they pulled some cable and then spliced additional wires into it so that the wires couldn't go back into the body without cutting it.
So we want, yeah, but you got to be careful because there's a wire. It seems like if you loosen, that wire, it's going to loosen that one too. So just pay attention.
and it was just pressed in there as far as we could tell, but sealed with 50, 60 years of grime. So we put some Croil in, decided to shake and pull, and then gave up and found another wiring harness to pull. So now we're undoing this other wiring.
Is it working?
Yep, I'm ready. I think I have a heater. I just got to figure out how it works.
Yeah, I think I'm getting a butt ton of stuff for my truck, cause
Loosen and pull so many of these flathead screws, and none of them ever. Oh wait. It gets in the garage. Oh no! One failure. Did you see it?
it dropped like right there. It might still be on
On the plate.
Yeah. Let me do it.
This bumper makes a really nice.
I see it.
Oh, you got it?
Is it on the ground?
Yeah, it's right in the middle.
Oh,
Over there.
that.
Keep your light there, and then you can grab it. The wiring harness had some super tight holes that it could barely fit through, so it took an unnecessary amount of time to get it through. And once you got it through the engine bay, then you had to deal with the rust on the frame underneath. And now it needs to go. Oh gosh, this rust, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrid. So I got these little kids' safety glasses. All right, now we should be able to pull it up and out. Perfect. All right. Wiring pulled now, it was time again to use brute force to try to unseize this rack. The commotion of 3 teenagers and an old man lifting with all their might must have made quite the sound as my wife came out to check on us just as we lifted the rack free. Victory this time. I was pretty disappointed the first day, and I'm not going to lie, I was pretty down, wondering what kind of propane and torches, which we're probably still going to need to get some of these bolts off. But these kids were really resilient. I thought grumpy me was going to scare them off, but they bounced back after they came home from school and were willing to help again, and we got a lot of progress done. So we're going to call this a success. Just a little bit each day, a little closer to returning this truck to its military glory. At the end of the day, we were rewarded with an amazing West Desert Mountain sunset, and that just got us all excited to come again. I'll have to think about where we're at and what we're going to do next time for episode 3. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and hopefully you guys can be a part of this journey as we restore this old truck.